Greetings and salutations, folks. My name's Nick, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2, where we are in the process of stealing a jewel alongside our new pal, Talus, over here. Why did we agree to help her out? It's already been so long. We've already done so much. I presume this is where we get caught, because there's still other stuff in motion.
I don't know. Yes.
Yep, we get caught.
My dear.
I see the party's moved indoors. It's not over yet.
But it is over. I knew who you were the moment you arrived. Assassin.
Assassin? I thought we were here to steal a jewel.
Then she didn't tell you. The elf is a Kunari.
You're Kunari. It's complicated. Everyone's got to have a job, don't they?
Aye. She chose you well, didn't she?
Look, I came to stop the heart from doing something we
Oh,
all
yeah.
regret. She didn't. Leave her out of this.
And waste all the effort I spent luring you here before the heart's arrival? Don't be foolish.
Ase hasatra mas.
Mas avas trasokolon. Take them away.
Also, the music seemed to be clashing at the idea that anybody would be speaking.
The elf was Kunari.
And the dwarf has no beard. I know, it made no sense.
You got a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow going on.
The Kunari are not a race. They are a religion. What I don't understand is why a Kunari agent would try to kill one of her own people. And why involve the champion?
Excellent questions.
I expect answers to match.
I expect those answers to be excellent.
I have a question.
Oh, you have the question.
When the Duke told you what I was, you said you didn't care. Was that true?
I would have said he couldn't compare to your awesomeness, but that might have seemed petty.
I am sorry. This didn't work out like I'd planned. Obviously.
What was your plan exactly?
The one I expected to find is named Salit, a member of the Ben Hasrath, the Heart of the Many. I was told he's here to sell secrets to the Orlesians, and I came to stop him. I suppose I was misinformed.
So everything you told me was a lie?
Not everything.
So I simply missed the part where you're Kunari?
You don't need horns to embrace the Kun. What you need is a purpose, a belief in unity, in improving the lot, not only for your own people, but for everyone.
You're right. I can think of many people who would be improved by the loss of a head.
You're joking, but you're also right. That doesn't mean it's the solution for everyone.
So everyone else just loses a foot? Maybe a big toe?
Being Kunari doesn't automatically mean you're a zealot. Most Kunari don't even understand humans, why you act like you do. But I grew up among you. I understand perfectly well.
But your role in the Kunari is as an assassin.
Wait, aren't you here to kill someone for the Kunari?
I never said I was killing him for the Kunari.
So you're improving his lot? Perhaps repeatedly?
I know it's hard to understand. Our way of thinking must seem so alien. But just tell me, can you honestly say there's nothing to improve? Nothing to strive for? We believe in striving together. We may stumble, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try.
Yeah, but to zealously like partition everybody into specific roles.
I'm not arguing about this.
It's who I am. I joined the Ben Hasras because I felt it meant something. Means something.
You sound like you're trying to convince yourself.
It's been a long time since I talked to anyone about it. I suppose it's not really prison cell conversation.
And I would imagine anybody that follows the Coon, like, that's, again, the problem with the Coon itself, the zealous devotion to their religion, is nobody's allowed really to question their role in society. The fish merchant is born a fish merchant, will always be a fish merchant, so to speak.
You mentioned the Heart of the Many before, but you said it was the name of the jewel.
It's also what Ben Hasrith means. Some people say we're enforcers, that keep the Qunari in line, but that's not it. It's hard to explain.
Try.
We're the soul of the Qun. We keep its spirit alive and protect it, from both outside and from within. Not every Qunari agrees, nor do they always do what is best for all. The Ben Hasrith remind us of our common goal.
So, toe the line, so to speak.
With force, I assume?
It's not always meant to end in violence. There are other paths. They do not all need to lead to the same destination.
But you're an assassin,
That
still.
probably don't sound very convincing.
Especially as an assassin.
The way you're talking, it sounds like you're one of these Ben Hasrath.
I am, or I was. Whether I ever am again, I guess that remains to be seen.
Is that why you're here? To redeem yourself?
She was already doing that,
Doubt is the
in
path
Dragon
one
Age
walks to
Redemption.
reach
The
faith.
idea of, like,
To leave
just
the
redeeming
path is
herself
to
for her past
embrace
mistakes.
blindness and abandon hope.
Another Qunari proverb?
She who swallows wisdom in tiny chunks avoids choking.
But also, another thing in regards to the Coon is in Dragon Age Redemption, so she lost her place in society because the mission she went on, she discovered that the proprietor of the establishment kept child slaves. And so she killed him. And she was punished for that because she was told to leave him untouched. So even though the Qunari agreed with her that said proprietor was best to have died, like he was making the world a worse place, the rigid structure of the Qun, of the Qunari, mandated that she be demoted because she didn't follow the mission to T.
So did you really involve me just because I had an invitation?
You were the only one on the invitation list who wasn't a personal friend of the Montfort family. And you're also Ferelden, with no reason to love Orlais, and incredibly competent, so I hear.
And what was going to happen when all this was over?
I thank you, we go our separate ways.
Really? I wouldn't notice a thing.
Truth? You're not exactly what I was expecting. Perhaps if I'd done my homework, I would have known more about you, given you the respect you deserve. Nothing I could do about it now.
So you came here to stop this elite from betraying your people?
You probably won't believe me, but this isn't a political mission. It's personal.
What do you mean?
Salit was my best Rathari, the one who recruited me into the Ben Hasrith. My tutor. He's the one who saw my potential, convinced me that I could make a difference. It doesn't matter now.
But you said he was selling secrets.
He is. Or at least he intends to. One last act of defiance. I can't let him do that. Not when he'll hurt so many others in the process.
You mean he'll hurt other Qunari?
Not every Qunari is a soldier, you know. There are tens of thousands of farmers, artisans, craftsmen, people who have never hurt anyone, people whose only crime is living. They don't deserve what he's going to do to them. But it's more than my duty to stop Salit. It is my moral obligation.
How will his selling secrets affect the artists?
I assume you have some sort of plan.
I always have a plan.
A good one?
Oh, ye of little faith. The first order of business is getting out of here before His Grace decides we would taste good in the soup. Or whatever he has planned. Any ideas?
We didn't come here alone, remember?
How many blighted rooms does this place have?
We've passed that sconce 3 times already.
This is ridiculous. How could you get us lost inside the castle?
Right. It's my fault. Shall I go ask one of the guards for directions?
That's it. I'm officially tired of waiting to be rescued.
Oh, you could have been doing this
Before.
You could have done this the whole
Said your
time?
friends were coming.
Hawk! So, the rescue plan didn't work. I'm sure you figured that out by now.
Let's get out of here.
So, back through the castle then.
There's a better way than fighting through the Duke's entire army. I'll show you.
We found your equipment, at least.
Excellent.
Then we should head for the caves. That's the way out I planned to take us through originally.
All right.
Unless you want to carve your way out through the Duke's army.
We'll see.
Just watch yourself, Talus.
It's up to you which way you want to go, Hawk. I'll help you either way.
All set.
Bless you.
I wasn't necessarily paying very good attention. Which was the way to get to whatever path? So there's the vaults, but that's where we came from, I want to say? Escape Duke's prison, thanks. I mean, I could go for a little bit and see what leads to big fights. If I get in big fight, then I know that that's not the clever, sneaky way. Oh, there we go. That is the big fight way. So, I guess let's turn around and go into the vaults.
Treasure vaults. Wonder what Prosper keeps in here. I think if you put the right runes in there, it'll make them into something new. Each door needs its own rune, I think.
Okay, I think I get this. Alright, what have we got here? We have white apparatus. And we got a blue door. So right now we just have access to white and black. We probably don't need... okay. Now I get it. I think I get it. Then we got blue. And there should be a blue door. It's a good thing we were able to bring our dog with us. Excellent.
Maybe I'm going crazy, but there is something odd about that painting. What do you think, Hawk?
It definitely seems odd. I can't seem to click on any of those. Either way, we've got a yellow apparatus. Okay, I'm guessing we're able to take... Well, let's grab the blue. Put the blue over there. And then the yellow. If I knew color theory better, I would be able to tell you exactly what color they make. They make green. Oh, and there's a green door. Alright, let's open the green door with our new... green thing. Oh. A fancy belt, but not good enough. So if he knew who she was the whole time, is he just arrogant? Is that the whole thing? Like he figured he could just get away with it?
How do we get past the barriers?
Wait a second. One... Are there 4 of them that are alike? These 3 are... There's 1, 2, 3, 4... Like, there seem to be 1, 2, 3, 4, but then there's this one that throws me off. I have space for... Let's go back to that first painting. And how do you get orange? Is the next question. So all of them have the same look to them. Oh, that just removes it. Okay. That's 5 across, 3 down. So that doesn't necessarily match the platforms, I want to say. Nope, they are 5 across and 3 down. And then we have... Huh. Like, whose faces are the... are the important ones. Let's take a look at that symbol again. So we've got kind of this line on the left, kind of this line on the right. And it looks like it's kind of assembling that here. Okay, this is way larger than I was expecting it to be. Is what she said. Oh, orange is way over here. And then we got black. And then we can get white. How do you get purple? What combined with what gets you purple? Blue and orange? Are doors closing on me? Because if they are, that's very rude of them. Ah. So how do I get orange if the door is going to just shut on me when I walk through it? Like, can I leave the room, get orange from somewhere else? Like, I don't think that's the case. Yeah, because there's blue over here. I mean, we can try. Doesn't hurt to try. Like, let's see how far this white emblem... Okay, it disappears when you get out to the main hall. So I'm guessing they're expecting you to... Okay, and then the puzzle is only good for... Like, that's the only solution for this section. So, my guess, it was the ones without the mask. Which was wrong. What was my second? Like, what does this mean? Are we only focusing on the people looking at each other? The people with the white hats? Well, let's take a look at a different hall. Hopefully that'll clue me in.
Oh, I think we're supposed to flip them all like that.
Oh, it's one of these puzzles. I am not good at them. To say the least. Like, I generally just keep flipping until I get lucky. I'm back to where I started. Okay. Now, how can I... I'm really good at, restoring myself to what I used to be. This is not going to work out. I'm hoping this at least gets me something neat, 'cause of... And then, like, your character keeps getting in the way. Ah, again, one off. How do I get rid of the one tile? Again, same tile. Let's at least move the tile that we're constantly correcting over, so we're not just messing around with the same tiles. Okay, I've moved it to a different corner. I'm sure that can be construed as progress in some religions. I keep finding myself just getting this inside corner flipped. See, the problem is I'm putting... no. No brain cells to this because I'm not entirely sure how the... this puzzle shows up in, like, every game. A friend of mine, I believe, reminded me that it's called Lights Out. And it's always a pain in the ass. Alright, then there were two. The same two. Same two again. You know, I was not expecting this DLC to have this many puzzles. I was expecting Dragon Age 2 gameplay. And I don't remember how these... Okay, if maybe I can transfer some of these over? Like, how do I... maneuver these around in a way that makes sense and that will not lead me to spend the next several hours locked on this puzzle? Or should I say, I suppose the better thing would be, like, at what point do I decide to call it? But then, am I actually able to call it? Because I did change a few things. Like, and I saved my game after that point. So would I still be able to actually use a guide to help me solve the problem? Or am I invariably stuck? Like, if I'm going to... Like, if I can't actually use a guide to solve this, because I've already flipped too many switches, although maybe the guy... I would just skip directly to the answer of, like, what panels you're supposed to put in the first place, in the fire room. Like, don't even worry about this puzzle. Hold on, let's see, let's try a different strategy. Da! Again? I'm back to this situation. I flipped over all of the tile, and once again, I keep getting myself back into that corner. Is it because, like, I feel like maybe it's because I'm kind of always cycling through these choices. I'm always kind of going in a circle. Dog, you're not helping either. You're also kind of in the way. So I am going to unsummon you. I'm sorry, dog. Oh. Alright. Well, at least there's that. No. Which button did I just... Okay, let's reset this again. Like, if I do the corners first... And then... Like, I do one of these... Why did I pull this one? Nope, wrong button. Because the camera move button is the same as the action button. I feel like I'm both getting closer to the solution and farther away somehow. Something that, in theory, should not be possible. And yet... No. I just wanted to move the camera, is all. No. I think I've been in this place before. Okay. Reset. Let's do that, that, and that. Now there is going to be overlap somewhere. And all I'm doing is just recreating past problems. Once again, same problem. Just different angle. Like, how can I... Again, I've already been in this position many times. Many times. And I'm still not entirely sure what the clue is, like, telling me on the painting. Okay, hold on. Let me try something different. Okay, that was different. But... not necessarily correct. And now we're just moving our problems downwind. Alright, I don't think I've gotten to this variation. I think. Alright, I'm just going to cut to whenever I get some degree of success, or when I give up and just look up the answer online. Alright, I cheated.
Well, that's Orlesian.
I don't necessarily feel bad. I still don't know exactly what... Okay, we can compare... We got these two. Maybe it's only these two that are important. Let's try that. The answer is no. We got... Maybe it's just the top left one, because he's got a hat on. Maybe it's just the ones that are looking right. So that's 1, 2, 3... Is that the case with the other painting, is that they're all alternating left and right, in which case, then it doesn't really matter the direction that they're looking. Phew, that's good. Because we got 1, 2, 3, they're looking right, they're looking left. They're looking right, they're looking left, they're looking right. So we got... So if I followed... Maybe it's white hats and black hats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then in regards to the remaining spots, like I don't know what hats these two are wearing or these two. Or these two or these three. So, do I just kind of give them specific hats? Like, do I just kind of alternate, like, these tiles until I kind of get to something that is the correct answer? Or is it just everybody that's wearing a mask? So that's column of 3, column of 3, column of 3, and then one in the middle on the left. It's everybody that's wearing a mask. Great. So now for this one, column of 3, horizontal row. Ooh, treasure pile. Gloves of the messenger. Boots of the messenger. Less armor than what I have. Belts of nothing. And superior longbow. And then this is the only section I haven't been to, I think? Or have I already been to this area?
What the?
Something interesting amid the Duke's cast-offs.
This record. The sketch is rough, but it's my family crest. Not Valenne, Dulac, my father's house. Says it was a prisoner's tattoo. He was caught with wounds already suffered, trying to stow away on a caravan. No one recognized the mark or the man, and he died of gangrene in his cell. He carried a hidden purse, but it was empty.
Your father was exiled, wasn't he? Is this related?
That's the thing, it can't be. This report, it's old, but the date is still years after Father and I went to Ferelden. No one carried his crest after he was exiled. That's all it says. I want another look at those cells. Maybe there's, I don't know, something.
All right. I suppose we can take a quick look at those cells, because that is a more straightforward answer than anything that I've been trying here. How do I get orange? Is it yellow and green? So there's yellow. We don't need it. White. Why have you failed? So there's orange. Oh my gosh. Yellow? White? This is all very strict in regards to the movement within those rooms.
There. A mark.
What? That scribble?
On the stone crusted with feces? As though intended to ward off any sane human?
Couple of princesses. That's why it's still here. That, and no one was looking. For it.
Well, what is it?
It's a bottle of smoke. A small, black vial.
Oh, crackers.
There's something inside.
Maybe you should be careful with that.
A paper. And a ring. With the crest.
Don't!
Be careful!
Alright. Dog! You've been summoned. Actually, everybody, gang up on the Revenant. Should I be having everybody gang up on the Revenant, or should I actually worry about? Oh my gosh! And Anders is dead. That was fast. Okay, I'm going to heal. You can heal. You can also... How do you not have potions on your hotbar anymore? When did that stop happening? Nope. Mark of Death. That sounds good. And one of these. Very rude of you for stunning me. Excellent.
What in the bloody breath of the Maker was that?
Black vial, a phylactery of sorts. Turn up in the strangest places.
Someone just leaves those around.
Demon hunters, apparently. Maybe someone else found out how they do whatever it is they do.
Well, I hope we've all learned a valuable lesson about found glassware. Aveline?
Father never had such a ring. And the paper. It's some spell poetry gibberish. But on the back, death protect this missive. All marks killed. The grand game continues. Beneath Dulac, the she of the red.
Don't look at me. I'm not from here.
Anything on the poetic side of the note that you recognize?
Some freeform drivel about binding, honestly. Does magic need this kind of weak verse?
Yes.
What other outlet are we allowed?
You're not allowed this one.
You have to have decent poetry.
Thing would carry a note between conspirators. Not exactly casual security.
You've no idea who the other part is referring to?
None.
Does the hair run in your family?
I wouldn't know. Does Nosy run in yours?
It does sound like this was ordered by someone with your name.
We were years in Ferelden by then, and we lived poor. He left that life behind.
Why? Seems like an important detail.
Orlais has a game. He wouldn't play it. I never cared to ask further.
That's not a very satisfying answer, Evelyn.
I know. I'm sorry. It's all I have.
I am at a loss. Is there anything we can do with this?
I can make some formal requests, but this strangeness runs to Orlais, and it's years old. I'm sure they'll jump right on that. Thanks for chasing it as far as you have. It's appreciated.
Ooh, what did I just pick up? Signet of the Red. "100% of basic attack damage versus enemies that attack in melee." All right. This is where I'm stopping for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night. Next time we return to the suffering